Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamu alaikum, parents, ulama, and kids. First of all, I must congratulate all the parents who are here for doing the hard work and preparing your kids for this competition. And I should also extend the congratulations to the teachers who have done a tremendous work during the past few weeks in order to have this competition out here. As you could see, the surahs were not the short ones. It was a lot of hard work which I had gone through, lot of dedication, and all these kids who participated today, they all deserve congratulations. I ask you to recite a loud salawat for the increasing of the tawfiqat of all these people. Now that I've got a few minutes to speak in front of you till the judges finish their work, let me give you some feedback about what's going on in Hadi. This is the first time I'm speaking in front of you, in front of the parents here. First of all, we are trying to have transportation to be available for the kids who are coming from various parts of the city. It's a daunting task. It's not easy. The initial steps have been already done. We already got a survey done by the parents, and we have an idea how many parents would like to participate in availing the transportation. Now there are a lot of things in the background to be working in tandem, and a lot of pieces to be falling in place in order for us to provide the service. Right now we are working really hard, and inshallah, if everything works, we will be providing the transportation not in months but in weeks' time. But the major, the important thing is that things should fall in place. And that's what we are trying right now. And the first and the foremost in that is, of course, the finances. And we would be requesting a lot of parents to come up and participate in that, so that we can provide the transportation to the bus services to you, because we know it is really difficult for the parents to drop off the kids in the morning and take them off at 3:30 while they are working. Some of the parents have single car. There are a lot of challenges, and we can see that, and transportation is going to solve all those problems. So that is one thing which we are working really hard on. That's one news I would like to give. And the second thing is, now that I'm here, let me draw some comparisons between the system we are providing to your kids, or we are trying to provide to your kids, and our competition which is out there, which is the public school system. And if I can just broadly categorize in two categories. One is the academics. I can very boldly say over here, like, I have two of my kids studying in university right now. They have gone through this. One of my kids is in high school. So, and then my fourth child is actually studying in Hadi. And I have been involved with the youth for a very long time. Maulana Bakri is here. I am a very active participant in the management in Al-Mahdi Center for the past 15, 16 years. I have been taking care of youth there as well. So I can tell you very boldly that the public school system here, especially the primary schools, they are not built for your kids to succeed. And there are proofs out there. Look into the universities. If you look at the high school, the graduation, the fourth year of universities, go to any university in Toronto and GTA. There are so many out there. Just do your research and you will know. Not more than 25% of the kids are present in the fourth and final year. All of them who joined the first year. It tells us something. What it tells us is the primary school system over here and the high school which is out here are not there to prepare your kids to actually go through all those rigorous academics, but they are preparing you to be part of the basement of the corporate pyramid. They want workers out there. But now that the kids are in our hands, alhamdulillah, what we are trying to do in academics is we want your kids to excel. We have, alhamdulillah, very competent teachers. The teachers who are teaching math, the teachers who are teaching science, the teachers who are teaching the computer science. There is no computer science subject in the public school out there. Go and find out. They are all very qualified people who are here, and the results are evident. Getting 100% in EQAO is not a joke. Go and try to talk to the people who are involved in education. I have spoken to the principals of the public schools here. I have spoken to the teachers out there. And when I tell them that we got 100% in both grade 6 as well as in grade 3, you should see the reaction. It's not a small achievement, it's huge. And it reflects on how our teachers are imparting the knowledge to our kids, which is actually telling us that by sending your kids to Hadi school, we are actually not compromising on academics. Actually, it is the other way around. We want our kids to be the leaders out there. We want our kids to be at the top of the pyramid in the corporate world when they go out. And that's how we want our kids to be prepared. And to take the second step out here, since I am here, let me once again take a few minutes and tell you, the teachers out here are doing an outstanding job. I must congratulate them, and I really have a very high regard for their dedication and the time they spend over here. Right now, what we are trying to do is we want to basically finish off the Ontario curriculum which is being given to us, which we are following right now ahead of time, and whatever time is left at the end of the year, they are working really hard to come up with a curriculum in which they are going to be given extra knowledge at every level. So the final goal is when our kids go out of our school and go wherever they are, either they are going to the high school or if they are going to the universities, they are going to be the leaders out there. Why? Because they are equipped more. They know more than what their peers have already learned in the public school out there. So it's, alhamdulillah, a very wise decision on your part to send your kids to this school. And I urge you that try to propagate this to to your peers, to the people who are actually sending their kids to the public schools out there. They are, okay, that's as far as the academics is concerned. Now let me come to the value system. Look at what value system the public schools are giving. Everybody knows right now, it's not only the Muslims who are worried about. Look at the protests which are being organized out there for the new curriculum which is going to be introduced here. They want to introduce the sex education from grade 1. Do we really want our kids to be going into that environment? And what is going to happen? How are we going to undo the things which are being done in that school, in the whole 8 hours of every day? Does the parents have enough time to undo every wrong which is being done, which is being inculcated into the kids? And these are very critical years for the kids. The younger the kids are, they are like sponges. Now you can see the surahs given to them, they were not easy. If we take upon the task of memorizing those surahs of 30 ayats, 25 ayats, we will see how daunting it is. But look at the kids, how they have done, mashallah. Grade 1, grade 2 kids are actually memorizing 20 ayat surah within a couple of weeks. So this is the time where we really need the attention. They need the right guidance. And alhamdulillah, when you're sending your kids to an Islamic school, it's basically the extension of the same environment, the same value system you have at your homes, in the schools as well. So the best thing we are doing is we are not actually breaking down the value system within your kid. That's the most important thing we are doing. And at the top of that, you have namaz-e-zuhrain, you have the majalis at the time during the time of the shahadats. The kids are participating in the nasheeds. Kids are participating in in reciting the ayat. I mean, those are all the extra things which we are bringing in, which is the job of a parent here right now. So, well, I hope we are done, or do we need some? Okay. Wali Muhammad. So I would request. Okay, then we will continue with the program, inshallah. So, assalamu alaikum from my side, and I once again congratulate all of you for sending the kids over here, and please propagate this message to everybody else, because we need numbers. In order for us to sustain the good work, the only thing we need at this point is more students, and please try to propagate this. Thank you, and assalamu alaikum.
Now the students will be reciting Asma Allah al-Husna.